morning news is brought to you by HATIL Furniture, the global furniture brand. Now get premium quality furniture in the affordable price. Visit HATIL Furniture, Bypass, Sanik Colony, Jammu. Call 932-9800-003. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Tuesday said that People's Alliance for Gupta Declaration wants foreign forces to intervene in Jammu and Kashmir and asserted that Indian people will no longer tolerate an unholy global Gadbandhan against national interest. Taking to Twitter, Shah asked Congress interim President Sonia Gandhi and party leader Rahul Gandhi if they support People's Alliance for Gupta Declaration, which, he said, insults India's tricolour. Former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah reacted sharply on Tuesday comments of Home Minister Amit Shah terming the People's Alliance for Gupta Declaration a gang and said frustration stems from a political amalgam deciding to contest the forthcoming local body elections and not giving the BJP and its allies a free run. Reacting to the series of tweets by the Shah, Omar, who is a vice president of National Conference, said, "We are not a gang, Amit Shah ji. We are legitimate political alliance having fought and continuing to fight elections, much to your disappointment." The number of new coronavirus infections reported in a day have dropped below 30,000 after 4 months, taking India's COVID-19 caseload to 88.74 lakh, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated on Tuesday. The last time India reported less than 30,000 COVID-19 cases was on July 15. India has conducted 12.65 crore tests for the detection of COVID-19 so far, with about 8.44 lakh tests being done on Monday.
12 करोड़ 65 लाख टेस्ट कंडक्ट किए जा चुके हैं और जो क्यूमुलेटिव पॉजिटिविटी रेट है वो अब 7.0% हो गया है और अगर आप डेली पॉजिटिविटी रेट देखें पिछले सप्ताह का तो वो 4.1%।
The 434-kilometer-long Srinagar-Leh National Highway connecting Ladakh with Kashmir remained closed for the fourth successive day on Tuesday due to the slippery road conditions and accumulation of snow. However, hundreds of vehicles left Srinagar for Jammu as the only one-way traffic continued on the national highway, connecting Kashmir Valley with the rest of the country. Due to the bad road conditions, and historic Mughal Road was also reopened today after 3 days of closure. PDP President Mehbooba on Tuesday said it was disconcerting to see the nomads being harassed and displaced across Jammu and Kashmir and sought Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha's intervention to ensure that this stops. On Monday, Mehbooba visited the upper reaches of Pahalgam in South Kashmir's Anantnag district and met people whose temporary shelters were demolished by the authorities as a part of an anti-encroachment drive. India has seen less than 50,000 daily new cases of COVID-19 for the past 10 days, the Union Ministry of Health said on Tuesday. The country has so far conducted over 12.65 crore tests for the detection of COVID-19, which has led to the bringing down of the cumulative positivity to 7.01%. It highlighted. The trend of now daily recoveries exceeded the daily new cases continues, with 40,791 cases recovering in a span of 24 hours against 29,163 newly detected cases. The active caseload, which now stands at 4,53,401, comprises just 5.11% of all cumulative cases. India has slammed Pakistan for making irrelevant and irresponsible remarks in the UN, saying the General Assembly is a forum for serious debate, not frivolous allegations. India's permanent representative to the UN ambassador T.S. Tirumurti said this on Monday while speaking in a UN General Assembly on question of equitable representation on an increase in the membership of the Security Council. Pakistan's ambassador to the UN, Munir Akram, in his speech made a reference to the line of control as he voiced opposition to India's UNSC membership.
Hearing passionate statements on the need for reform. In fact, it has not progressed since it is not only informal, but it has no rules of procedure and has no records. For a decade, it has remained that way. We are forced to keep our own notes, placing a tremendous burden on all small and medium states. The same countries who shed crocodile tears for small and medium states are the same ones denying them even the basic courtesy.
The Delhi Police Special Cell have arrested 2 suspected terrorists, both the residents of Kashmir from the national capital Sarai Kale Khan area. They have been identified as Abdul Latif Mir, 22, from the district Baramulla, and Mohammad Ashraf Katana, 20, a resident of district Kupwara. 2 semi-automatic pistols along with 10 live cartridges were also recovered from them. Former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister and PDP President Mehbooba Mufti on Tuesday hit back at the Union Home Minister Amit Shah over his Gupkar gang remarks, saying such comments were aimed at diverting people's attention from rising unemployment and inflation. Mehbooba said the BJP's late tactics of dividing India by projecting themselves as a savior and political opponents as an integral and imagined enemies is far off too predictable now. The PDP chief also wondered whether the fighting elections in an alliance is also anti-national now. BJP can stitch as many alliances in its hunger for power, but somehow we are undermining national interest by putting up united front, she said. Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh leader Indreshkumar on Tuesday asked Islamabad to vacate Pakistan-occupied Kashmir as well as Gilgit-Baltistan. Kumar, who was in Jammu for the convention of RSS Muslim Rashtriya Manch, said it is now time to make the Parliament's February 1944 resolution about POK being India's integral part a reality.
एक संविधान, एक नागरिकता, एक झंडे वाला प्रदेश बन गया है भारत के साथ मिलकर। इसकी बधाई देने के साथ साथ इसमें एक आवाज़ उठेगी कि अब पीओजे के गिलगित बाल्टिस्तान जो जम्मू कश्मीर होता था और होना चाहिए, वह फिर से भारत में विलय करे।
Terrorism is the biggest problem the world is facing at present, said the Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday at the BRICS summit, while adding that all the countries need to ensure that the nations that support terrorists are held accountable. The Prime Minister also mentioned about a comprehensive reform process under the Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign, the 12th edition of the BRICS summit hosted by Russia under the theme of global stability, shared security and innovative growth, was held virtually today. The Congress Party on Tuesday clarified that it was not a part of Gupkar Alliance or People's Association for Gupkar Declaration. In a statement, Congress spokesperson Rajdeep Surjewala said that the party was not part of the 7-member grouping. The People's Association for Gupkar Declaration, a coalition of 7 mainstream parties of Jammu and Kashmir, was formed on October 15, seeking the restoration of the erstwhile state's special status. The party revealed that they had not participated in any political discourse of the alliance since becoming a signatory of Gupkar Declaration on August 5.